What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against a subscriber/follower. Before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,200 likes, I will keep 2 Pokemon videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are battling Bob slash, actually his Twitter name was Cody, and then I'm not going to butcher your last name, bro, but your Twitter link will be in the description below. Before we get started, let's go over the Pokemon that I am bringing today. This is only my second battle since coming back from vacation. I did not get a chance to battle a lot yesterday like I wanted to, but we're going to go over the Pokemon that I'm bringing so you guys can leave a comment right now in this video. Who do you think is going to be the most valuable Pokemon in this battle? Who's going to outshine and outperform the rest of these Pokemon? Here we go. We got Trevenant, Conkeldurr, Scizor, Darmanitan, Starmie, and Mamoswine. So who do you think is going to be the MVP? Let me know in the comment section right now before this battle starts. Don't post it at the end because you already know who the MVP is. Trevenant, Conkeldurr, Scizor, Darmanitan, Starmie, or Mamoswine. I think that Mamoswine is going to be the MVP, but don't let me sway your vote. I'm going to hit that start button as I grab my phone to take a picture of my opponent's team. Here we go. My opponent is bringing... Oh, Rain Team. I am not ready for this. Oh, I'm not ready for this at all. I am not ready for this. He's bringing a Milotic, Toxicroak, Politoed, Kingdra, Porygon 2, and Nidoking. So, a very nice Rain Team. Cannot get mad about that at all. He is going to open up with a Politoed, I'm sure. Which makes me kind of just want to open up a Conkeldurr and just kind of start punching things as hard as I can. Trying to think what the best thing. I'm running Hydro Pump on my Starmie right now. Kind of wish I was running Scald, but can't do anything about that now, can I? Can I? No, I cannot. Let's open up. Guess I could open up with Trevenant. And then the darn, I guess I could open up with Trevenant and I could just try to burn something. I'm gonna open up with Trevenant. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to open up with Trevenant. Thankfully, I did bring Trevenant this time because Trevenant looks like he's going to be the end-all, say-all. My hair is not cooperating. It's been raining / snowing where I live a lot the past 2 days, and my hair's just been like, Rah! But it's whatever. Really quick, what I want to talk about during this battle, besides the battle, is there's a lot of controversy going on right now. For some reason, a lot of people are uptight about Smogon, and I'm sure there's going to be loads of videos, loads of people talking about it, whatever. Here's my thing. Because I've been getting asked actually already on Twitter, well, what do I think about Smogon tiers? What do I think about Smogon banning things, whatever. Mega Lucario being banned. When I play to have fun. Obviously, you guys know that I'm not the best. I'm trying to get better, and for the most part, I do abide by Smogon rules. I think they have a lot of people and a lot of time invested into this game and trying to create a meta. Now, here's the thing. Smogon has its own meta. You do not have to play by Smogon's meta. No one has to. You don't have to play by Smogon. You don't. No one's forcing you to. I know maybe it's frustrating when you're on the other side and you think Smogon's wrong, and the majority of people right now play by Smogon, and you might be like, I want to say something and do something because I think they're wrong. But I don't know. I think that you just gotta realize that it's not up to you. That's just ignore that world. That's not part of it. It's like with me, I don't know anything about VGC. I want to learn about VGC. I don't think VGC is wrong. I just think it's a different meta. It's not a meta that I would want to play every day. But I don't think it's wrong. I wouldn't bash VGC players ever. Basically, if you're not enjoying the way you're playing Pokemon, try another meta out. That's why there's multiple metas. And that's pretty much my thought on it. I gotta switch out though, because this Nidoking can deal some damage to me. I'm actually gonna go out into Conkeldurr because it is my special brick type deal right now. And he actually didn't open up a Politoed, as you guys saw, so I was completely wrong about that. Goes for the Ice Beam. Very good play, but I predicted and go for the Conkeldurr. And yeah, that doesn't put me in the best position in the world, but not the worst either. Not the worst either. I can't really go for a Drain Punch here. I do think he's probably going to switch out. But I'm just going to go for... What would he have for me? I guess there's a chance to go for an Earth Power and try to take me out. And that might actually... I don't think it'll take me out, but it might do a lot. Let's go for a knockoff here and see how much it does. He does go... Oh, he goes for the Sludge Wave. I believe I resist that. I do not resist that. Why was I thinking that I resist poison? That's awful. But Knockoff's going to bring him a little bit above a half, so that is a lot of bulk on his side. Unfortunately, I don't know that my Conkeldurr is going to be able to do much else to this team. I guess I can come in on a Milotic and Drain Punch. that'll probably be it. So what I want to do here is I kind of want to go into Scizor, but I feel like he's going to predict that and go for the Flamethrower. But I think I can take... I can't take a Flamethrower. What am I saying? He would have gone for Flamethrower on Trevenant, though, if he had it. So maybe he's carrying Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. So I'm going to bank on that because that's really all I can bank on right now. And I'm going to go on into Scizor, really hoping that he does go for another Sludge Wave. But I think he'll just go for a safe Earth Power. He's using his Shining Nidoking, and he does indeed go for the safe Earth Power. Hopefully my Scizor can... Oh, my Scizor can't take that. Oh, it's a crit. That's why. See, I wanted to come in and roost up. I really wanted to come in and roost up. Wow, that is really bad for me. That is insanely bad for me. I don't know that a Bullet Punch will take him out. I really do not know if it will. Was that English? What did I just say? I really do not know if it will. That's fine. That's English. That's fine. I really do not know. I have no clue. No, I don't think it will. Alright, so we have to switch out yet again. Wow, this is really bad. I'm getting put in such a terrible position right here. I think what I have to do at this point, I just have to go into Mamoswine. And, oh my gosh, I lost so much health. Early game, my opponent is taking the lead. Cody is taking a serious lead with that crit. If he didn't crit me, I could have roosted up, got my Mega Evolution off. I would have been fine. He went for the Flamethrower. He does have the Flamethrower, so no T-Bolts. Unfortunately, the Flamethrower is going to bring me below half. He doesn't get the burn, thankfully, but an Ice Shard should... Actually, I don't think I have to go for Ice Shard. I'm pretty sure I am faster than this thing. I should probably just go for a straight-up EQ. But is there anything on his team that wants to take an EQ before I do that? I mean... Not really. Could go into Porygon if he wants to. Let's go for an EQ. His Nidoking, he's going to withdraw. His Nidoking put in a serious amount of work, like an absolutely disgusting amount. He goes out into Milotic. Very good switch. I'm sure Milotic's going to be able to take this Earthquake quite nicely. Plus, it's probably the Rest Sleep Talk set. But look at that. It does over half. So that is a 2-hit KO, which means I'm going to be able to just go for the Earthquake. Unless this is like a Scarfed Milotic, which I seriously doubt. My opponent's going to be forced to switch out or let the Milotic go down. So this battle is punch for punch. I don't think I talked about Smogon enough as much as I wanted to. I follow Smogon tiers. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I don't mind playing without them. It's not that I play in tiers. That's the thing for me. I don't restrict myself to just playing in tiers, and I don't blame people that do. If you're playing an OU match and you only want to use OU Pokemon, obviously that's the cream of the crop. So you should use, that's fine. But if you also want to mix up tiers, and like I do, how I just bring the Pokemon that I want to use, that's fine too. I'll verse someone in an OU match and bring lower tiers, that's me. But maybe there are certain people that I verse that I just want to bring OU Pokemon if they're bringing OU Pokemon. So I don't know. I don't really have too strong of an opinion on it. I guess I don't have any hate whatsoever for Smogon. Maybe I don't agree with all their decisions, but they have a lot of knowledge and stuff behind it. Not to say that that means that they're always right, but I'm not going to say that they're wrong because I don't have enough knowledge to say that. So that's my opinion on the matter that everyone's kind of going crazy about right now. I really don't have that much of an opinion. I think that everyone has opinions, but they should keep them to themselves. Or they can share them, but don't enforce them. Like, I'm all for sharing your opinion. I just did it this video. So, but don't try to make your opinion seem like it's law and like it's the only right way. So he does decide to stay in. That Milotic is going to go down to the second Earthquake. Mamoswine looking beautiful. I mean, ran out of HP pretty fast, but still looking pretty. My opponent's probably going to have to come in with either Porygon or probably Kingdra. Or maybe Toxicroak to go for a Sucker Punch. Not sure. If he comes in with Toxicroak, I kind of have to stay in here and just kind of EQ away. I really would like to preserve my Mamoswine, but I don't want to over-predict. For example, if he comes with Toxicroak, I don't want to switch out fearing a Sucker Punch. And then he goes for Swords Dance, and I lose the game because once Toxicroak gets a Swords Dance, it's pretty much good game. So I'm not going to be able to do that. If he comes in with Kingdra, though, and I think Toxicroak might be a little bit faster than Mamoswine. I'm not entirely sure. If he comes in with Kingdra, I know Kingdra is a speedy little bugger. And it does... Oh, it comes in with Toxicroak. All right, so that's my first guess. A shiny Toxicroak. Base 85. My Mamoswine is base 80. So definitely faster. I really don't want this thing setting up on me, though. At all. So I'm actually just going to have to stay in and go for the Earthquake. Because if I switch out and he goes for the Swords Dance, I'm completely done. Oh, I actually outspeed and I get the Earthquake off. Oh my goodness, come on now. Oh, thank goodness. Toxicroak goes down. I guess he wanted to try to scare me out with that Sucker Punch. But I wasn't getting scared, my friend. I was not getting scared. I almost said smeared. Is smeared even a word? I don't know. Look at this. Look at how low this hair is, not where it's supposed to be. Out comes the Porygon 2. Going to be able to download, get the special attack raise. And I kind of think I'm just going to go for a Toxic on this thing. Because Porygon 2 is a huge problem. And you need residual damage on it to get rid of it. So Toxic should do nicely. I predicted a Rain Team, and no rain yet. No rain yet. My opponent did go for the Trick Room. Oh, it's a Trick Room team. Okay. I like that. I can dig it. But my Logic is down. I guess the rest of his Pokemon are kind of slow. I kind of want to preserve this Mamoswine. Because I can. At this point, I can. I do predict some sort of Flamethrower or something of that nature. I could go out into my Darmanitan. My Darmanitan doesn't seem like it's going to be able to do much to a lot of other things, so I might as well. I'm just going to go out into Darmanitan, really hoping he goes for, like, I don't know, something that Darmanitan can kind of take relatively well. I am Choice Banded, but this Porygon is probably going to be able to do a number on my team because the Trick Room is up. Yeah, that's going to just completely poop all over Darmanitan. And I did forget until I just said that that Trick Room is up. So going into Darmanitan was absolutely the worst decision I could have made. I probably should have gone into Trevenant, even though I don't know how it would take a Tri-Attack with a special attack boost. Let's see. Ooh, Shiny Darmanitan's really beautiful. Darmanitan is too fast. Porygon 2 is it fast? It's not fast at all. All right. So that really stinks. I'm just going to go for a U-turn on the off chance he switches out. I really don't think he will, though. The toxic damage will add up. Darmanitan gets to do absolutely nothing. Strong Grin is not going to be smiling. There it goes right down. So that was absolutely terrible. The only thing I can do right now is go into my Conkeldurr and force him out with a Mach Punch, possibly. Then again, is my Scizor slower? Is my Scizor slower? I don't think so. I really don't think so. So, is my Conkeldurr slower? Conkeldurr's really slow. Conkeldurr is probably not slow, because it's probably a perfect Porygon 2 for Trick Room, so it's probably negative speed and all that stuff. So I don't have anything slower. Maybe Trevenant? No, Trevenant is not slower. Trevenant might be able to live an attack, though. Not after the boost. Let's just go out into Conkeldurr and go for the Mach Punch, because it is probably the safest play. If he wants to switch out, he can. But I'm going to go for this Mach Punch. I don't think he's going to switch out. I think since the Trick Room's up, he's just going to try to go in. If he does switch out, he's probably going to go into his Nidoking, and that is going to be interesting to see how much I can do to it. Because I'll have two chances to get two Mach Punches up. I kind of have to preserve this Conkeldurr, too, which is kind of sucky. For Porygon 2, I'm going to have to preserve it if his Porygon 2 switches out anyway right now. Look at this YouTube hoodie. I don't know if I've worn it yet. Got this from my brother for Christmas. And I wear it like almost every single day. I know it's disgusting, but I pretty much do. I wash it. I do wash it. I just washed it, actually. Not like just, but like a couple days ago. Oh, let's see what my opponent does. I love battling you guys. I wish I could battle more of you guys. I do take Twitter challenges almost every day. I battle you guys over Twitter. I get to battle one person. Not nearly enough when there's like 30,000 of you guys. Thank you guys. You guys are so freaking awesome. I love you guys. I don't know if I tell you guys that enough, but I do. I wish I could battle more of you. There's a lot going on right now. School is taking up a lot more time than I thought, but I don't think in a couple months when I'm done with the semester, I'm probably just going to be done with school because it's really not for me at all. So that's the truth. My opponent is definitely running down the clock right now on this choice. I really like your team though, Cody / Bob. I really do like your team. I've never used I used the rain team in Road to Ranked, but not regularly. Wow, that does not do enough. That does nothing because the Eviolite. And he's going to take my Conkeldurr down right now with a Tri-Attack. I actually thought I was going to live that for a quick second, but obviously not. And maybe the Toxic will take him out. The Toxic does not take him out. which is rather unfortunate. That kind of forces me to either go into Scizor or Mamoswine, and I think that Scizor is the better option. I think Scizor has a little less use, considering who he has left. So I'm just going to go for the Mega Evo, and I'm just going to go for the Bullet Punch. I think the Trick Room is still up. I did not see the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I could have missed that the last turn because I was looking down at his team, but I don't think so. If it did, I would have just gone for a Roost right there and kind of brought myself back up to a nice solid amount of HP. But I think it's going to be perfect for him where after I kill this Porygon or he switches out, the Trick Room is going to end, which is actually great for him because I do have a lot of slow things on my team that could really hurt him. He is not going to switch out. He's going to let his Porygon 2 go down, which is probably the best play he could make. And honestly, that Porygon 2 put in so much work. Porygon 2 is such a threat, especially under Trick Room. That was fantastic, dude. I absolutely love that. I haven't versed a Porygon 2 Trick Room yet. I don't think I have. So that was really cool. Twisted Dimensions do return to normal. Absolutely perfect for him. Now he can go into his Politoed or his Kingdra and be fine. Or he can go back into Nidoking to threaten me out with the Flamethrower. He does go into Nidoking. And Nidoking doesn't resist Steel. So I might actually stay in and just go for the Bullet Punch at this point. I think that might be my best bet. I really, 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 really wish that my Starmie was carrying Thunderbolt right now because I would be set, but I'm not, so that's unfortunate. But what I can do is I can just stay in here and go for the Bullet Punch for damage. It is neutral, so it should do a decent amount. I'm not invested in attack, but look at that. It does like 50% of what he has left. He does go for the Flamethrower. That is definitely going to take me out. But I can just come in with my Mamoswine and EQ this thing. I believe that's what I want to do. Actually, I don't want to do that. Let me see something. Kingdra, your speed is a speed demon. Oh, you have 85, so you're faster than my... You're faster than my Mamoswine. I actually think I'm going to go into Starmie here because Starmie is quite the fast star. Bling Blang coming out. And I'm just going to be able to go for some Psychics right here. I'm sorry, not Psychics. Some Psyshocks. And that's going to be the plan. I'm actually running... I changed my moveset a tiny bit. I just got rid of Recover. I don't know why I had Recover on there. But I had Recover on there, and I'm just going to be able to go for Psyshocks. Life Orb will do a decent amount of damage to any of his Pokemon if he decides to switch out his Nidoking. I think he kind of wants to switch out his Nidoking because he wants to save it for my Trevenant, but I don't think that would be the best move because he should just get a safe switch into one of his other two Pokemon. With Starmie here, I mean, Starmie, look at how beautiful... Starmie has one of the best shiny designs by far. It's so beautiful. Just the purple. Oh my gosh. It's so... I wish that was the original way Starmie was made because it looks so perfect. It absolutely looks perfect. I don't even know. What do you look like regularly, Starmie? What do you look like? The light purple with the red gem? No, we need that deep violet. And the yellow center? That looks like garbage compared. This Starmie is my absolute favorite. One of my absolute favorite Pokemon. I got to start using it more because it's so good too. It really is good. It has such good coverage, especially late game when you haven't brought it out yet, like in this scenario. Your opponent doesn't know what you have on it. He is going to withdraw, though. I don't know if that was the best play. He goes out into his Kingdra, a shiny Kingdra, so I believe his whole team is shiny. Thank you, Pokebank. And this shot, we'll see how much this Psyshock does. It does over half, and I do outspeed a Kingdra. And that's a bulky Kingdra, which I believe normally when you see leftovers on a Kingdra, it usually means, it could mean Sub-Swords Dance. That was what it used to be. I think that's what it used to be. This Psyshock should be able to kill. I don't think that he should have switched out. I think he should have just waited for the... Did I say Swords Dance? I think I meant Dragon Dance. Yeah, I don't think Kingdra learned Swords Dance. Dragon Dance, but that's going to be enough to take him out. So that Kingdra is going to go down. Starmie looks like it's going to be the beautiful MVP. I don't have any worries right now, even because I outspeed his Nidoking, and his Politoed can come in. I'm not really afraid of that because I'm Starmie, and I can probably take a Scald in the Rain as long as it doesn't burn me, and I can get a Psyshock off first, and Psyshock might even... I don't think it'll kill a Politoed, but you know what? We'll see how much it does. There's that shiny Politoed. I think he had like all pink Pokemon. I think all Pokemon had some sort of pink in them, actually. I'm not sure. Pink, purple, something like that. Look at that cotton candy Politoed. I actually really like that. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Side Shock again. It's stab. It's neutral. Even with the rain, I don't want to go for a Hydro Pump, and it's resisted. I don't know. It's just not what I'm feeling. Side Shock does over half. I lose some of my HP. He goes for the rest. So he's gonna try to Life Orb stall me with that Resto Chesto, I guess. That seems like what he wants to do, but I don't think it's gonna matter much. Oh no. It's a Sleep Talk Politoed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go for a Side Shock here. I like this. I'll drink my water to that. I know I haven't had a gallon in a while. It's because I don't work at a supermarket anymore, and I used to buy a gallon of water, but now I just drink from this glass. Or a bottle, but my parents yelled at me for taking all the water bottles. So like, that's for when you're going out, not for when you're sitting home. We pay for water. So, yeah, that was it. And he's going to use Sleep Talk. I haven't seen a Sleep Talk Politoed in a very long time. He goes for he does hit the Ice Beam. Probably not what he wanted to hit. Probably wanted to go for a Scald. That Ice Beam's going to do nothing, which means I'm going to be able to go for a Side Shock here, and then my Starmie is straight up getting the MVP award. I was so wrong. Mamoswine does not get nothing. Starmie gets all the credit. No reason for me not to go for anything but Side Shock. Thank goodness I put Side Shock on there and got rid of Recover, because that pretty much came in clutch. I really thought the beginning of this game, it's crazy how a game can turn around. In the beginning of this game, the first 3 or 4 turns, I was put under, like, you were putting your thumb just right there on my face, and you know what? That's why I love Pokemon, because you can just sit down, don't get too flustered like I normally do, and you can come back. So that's the way that works. You got to keep track of speeds here. So that was definitely the key in this one. Seeing how my Starmie pretty much outspent everything else on his team, preserving that till the end. That was key. But that was a very good game, Cody/Bob. I did really enjoy that, actually. It's nice to have a nice battle besides my loss yesterday. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, rating, and a comment, sub, because I do upload 2 Pokemon videos a day. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.